Hello, everyone. Welcome into the stream. Some good news, some bad news. Bad news, I'm still sick. Good news, it's not COVID. My roommate has COVID. I do not, supposedly. I thought that was weird. Been hanging out with him for the past week. Felt sick like 3 days ago. He has COVID, I do not. So, again, same thing as yesterday. Excuse my voice if it's a little, terrible because I'm sick. A little raspy or whatnot. But clean cash for our streak yesterday. We are at a new high of 6 for 6 in our streak. Absolutely unbelievable. I honestly can't believe that we've hit 6 in a row. I thought once Ware hit yesterday that Klingon was going to sell our bag, but thankfully he didn't. Let me set up the chat here. But yeah, Ware had a rough start. Klingon had a rough start. Both ended up coming back and getting the job done for us. So how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? Send out the things here quick, the notifications, and then we'll get started here in a second. So again, excuse me if I'm still, I'm still sick, still recovering. Woke up at 2 o'clock for a 3 o'clock stream, so, it's just one of those weeks. Okay, posted on Twitter and Discord. See, how you guys doing today? What's up, Lo? What's up, Bubba? What's up? Alright. You got a decent slate today. Let's see if I have any boosts or anything. James Harden, thumb fracture, is questionable. I would assume he doesn't go. But, anything could happen, so. Probably not against the Bucks. I mean, he just broke his thumb. They'll probably give him some time to rest. Just kind of see how he develops from there. But, yeah, 6 for 6 on our streak. Let me show you guys here. I can't even fit it all on the same thing, but you can see all that green. And we need to make our next pick. $5. You could, if you want, you could cash out 5 to 54 right now, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We're going for it all. We can turn 5 into 1,500 if we hit 5 more in a row. I mean, come on now. I've already hit 6, just got to do it again. We've hit 5 multiple times. Should be a good slate today. I think we can find one from here, so. 35 to 345 on first quarter points props. Good night. Just hit 30 to 288 on tennis as well. Nice, Matthew. Great hits, man. Attaboy. Let's look at the injury reports here. Obviously, Jimmy Buckets, Curry, Porzingis. D'Anthony Melton is out, so that would probably actually help Gui Santos. I assume Warriors are slightly favored in this game. Yeah. Pistons actually favored over OKC, which is interesting, by 10. Wow. That's interesting. Chet and Alex Caruso both doubtful. Hartenstein out. Wow. So they're going to have no one to get rebounds. Good fam taking it day by day in the lab. Started cooking, seeing what's in the slate now. Good to hear. If you guys, again, if you have anything, let me know. Start firing away for the Golden State Grizzlies game. I'm just going to look at injury reports, and then we'll really get started here. So, yeah, 44 of you tuning in already. Make sure you hit that like button. Sub with noties if you're not already. Join our free Discord. Follow us on Twitter. All of that stuff. I spelled Discord wrong. Discord, Twitter. You can follow me on Picket to see all of my bets. Again, please make sure you're running straights because although I have like a 70% hit rate, if you're running the bets as I do, as parlays, you're going to be disappointed because parlays are just not it for long time games. You need to run everything you play as a straight and then parlay like some of your favorites, maybe some long shots for bonus bets and whatnot. But please make sure you run straights. I have multiple people DMing me saying thank you on Discord, so, like BRXD, I know he runs all the straights, so. Eason points. We'll look. But yeah, with all that said, let's look. Spurs, Mason Plumlee out. Barnes questionable. Chucky Hepburn still out. How long is he supposed to be out? He's been out for a few weeks now. James Harden, again, questionable with that thumb. Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, and Max Strus all out. Could be another Jalen Tyson masterclass. Torian Prince-Giannis. This will be a good game to bet on, I believe. Yeah, Cavs still heavily favored, but I think we could find something here just on the injury split side of things. Also, Jared Allen probably going to get a lot of rebounds, or Miles Turner. Something to note there. Sabonis, Cardwell, Levine, Hunter, all out for the Kings. We do know they are tanking, obviously. Rockets have a lot of injuries as well. Amen Thompson, quads. Ooh. That's rough. Oh, Wemby rebounds, too. True. On the Raptors, though, I don't know. We'll see. We'll look. Just kind of like looking at the injury reports to start, get a feel of everything. Strother and Murray probable. Jokic not even listed as probable, just going to go today. Interesting. Pickett, Watson, Gordon, Tanner Bates out. Those guys have been out for a while. Okay. So let's look first at probably just the injury splits, and then we can do volume trends, kind of see who's popping off. Let's start with, again, Golden State, Memphis. Let me know what you guys have for this game. Let's start with the Warriors, because we know they're not tanking. Gui Santos, again, clutch for us yesterday on his PR. Wow, he actually got a double-double. Holy cow. Oh, he was plus 440. Does anyone know what he was yesterday? He's probably way higher than plus 440. He had 39 minutes yesterday. Holy cow. Cam Spencer. Ooh, don't even get me started. I don't know what. Or not. I always say Cam Spencer, but it's past Spencer. I don't know what Steve Kerr was doing, only giving him 23 minutes. I thought he would be back at this range, but yeah, that was a rough loss on his assists. I am curious to see what his potentials are going to be. Yeah, that was just a rough one. I mean, you look at his analysis, he averages 17 without all these guys. So when we had him at 17, he was getting, 30, 31 minutes. And if he got that, it would have been easy. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen. So good read, good look, just didn't happen. I always take out questionable and probable guys. I only like the definitives, as well as limit as a 3-game minimum, which isn't necessary in this case because that is the minimum. Wells points, Moody assist, Gui Santos rebounds, Gui PR. Bad. Okay, you guys are all on Gui. Why is the Nightbot not working? Nightbot, where are you, bro? You're selling my bag. There he is. Okay, so again, follow us on Twitter, join our Discord. All of that is completely free. And then if you use code 2 months, you'll get a discount on Propfinder. So, let me close that. There we go. Okay, minute increases. Again, Pat Spencer, really high on the minute increases. Could be a run back for his assists, but I don't know. That was rough yesterday with how that played out. Just didn't get the minutes I think he should have. Without injured, though, 4 of 5. I mean, you almost got to run it here. He's averaging... This is when you run it without D'Anthony Melton. That was probably the guy I was missing. Yeah. Yeah, that could have been it right there. I mean, if his line's still 5.5 at plus money, he's favored. He's minus 182 now. So, yeah, this is the day where you take him for a double-double. If I had to... 5.5 assists, he's heavily favored. Double-double plus 300. Wow. That's interesting. But yeah, you can see with this, he's the number 1 point guard. Obviously, that's not going to change. You can also kind of just look around and see what else is going to happen here. But definitely, his assists look really, really good. 24 potentials here. Doesn't have a great matchup against the Grizzlies. But, you know, didn't have a great matchup against OKC and got 11 assists. You know what I mean? So it's like, sometimes you just run it. Let's look at Pat Spencer on Chalkboard, see what we can get for him. First assist plus 400. I don't think I'd bet a first assist. Could also look at first quarter. No, typically it doesn't hit. Typically it's in the second, third, fourth. Wow, hits his halftime. Usually that's not a prop anywhere, though. So yeah, his line's 6.5 assists now. I'd be pretty comfortable taking that. You can see without... Let's just look without everyone. There's no combos without everyone. There we go. This is what we want. Yeah, Pat Spencer averages 13.5 potential assists without all these guys. It's ridiculous. Has hit 6.5 in all of these games except for this one, but he had 24 potentials. It's like he's going to get the potentials. This is definitely what I was missing, though, was D'Anthony Melton. So now I feel much more comfortable taking that. Draymond questionable with a back. He was out in all of these games. That could play a factor, but Draymond's not, you know, an assister. He's not going to change that. So definitely comfortable there. He didn't start here. Brandon Pajemski started over him again. He's still got 32 minutes, though. They played a lot together. Started this game. Brandon came off the bench. That's about what I expect. Didn't start here. Got 31 minutes. But again, Brandon yesterday, he had way more minutes than... he had way more minutes than Pat, so I'd be comfortable taking that. Now injured on a back-to-back. Hasn't happened, unfortunately. Of one, only had 1 minute. Still had 2 potential assists in 1 minute. So yeah, definitely like this look. Pat Spencer assist, going to be a great look here. We can also look at rebound chances. Again, fire away what you guys have for this game. Let me know. And then I'll kind of just bounce off of what I'm thinking, what you're thinking. We'll go together and see what the best props here today are. You gotta go 7 for 7 on the streak, boys. It's actually insane. Didn't hit here. Does have a good... not a good matchup recently, though. So he was attempting the most field goals. Pat Spencer without all these guys. Attempting a lot of field goals, just not getting a lot to go. Only 1 for 5 with these guys out. 5 of 13, 7 of 12, 1 of 8, 4 of 11. So if he has a... If this line is like, what, 7.5, you smash it. 10.5, yeah. That's a little high. Still over in a lot of those games, though. Assists he's hitting. What's plus 2,700 on FanDuel? His double-double? No way. Pat Spencer, not Cam Spencer. He doesn't have a double-double line on Chalkboard. Let's see if he has one on Fliff. Fliff is awful, though. Combo, double-double. Pat Spencer plus 505. Ooh, that's way better. Definitely has a chance. Yeah, Steven, what you got for plus 2,700? Because I'm seeing... What do you guys... Andrew, what are you seeing Pat Spencer at? For a double-double. Because it says his odds are, what? Plus 587? I'd put a unit on it for sure. Moody's plus 2,700, okay. Moses Moody for a block? Oops, not that. Wow, Wow, it does seem to get a block. He had 4 here. Usually averages a block with these guys out. B-Pod triple-double. I see it now. I don't know why it wasn't popping up, though. Brandon Pajemski triple-double. I saw it. Wasn't he close a few days ago? Okay, let's look at volume trends, see what's happening in these last few games. I know minutes are up for him. Interesting. Yeah, so as long as he gets those 22 minutes, again, he should get more. Like you can see without injured on his rebounds and assists too. Like both look good. Doesn't have a great matchup, but that didn't stop him. In which game was it? Yeah, he got 11 against OKC. Didn't stop him there. I mean, when you're getting 21 potentials and your line's 6.5, I mean, that's pretty telling right there. I mean, I'd be comfortable just taking him as our streak pick for 7 assists. He doesn't have a 6.5 line on Underdog, so that'll tell you something right there as well. I mean, plus 100. Filter starters. So the only guy that didn't play in those games was Draymond. These were all with Brandon. This game he only had 17. All these other games he had 29. So if he gets 29 minutes minimum, what happens? So if he gets 29 minutes, he's 4 of 6. Didn't hit against some harder matchups. 30 minutes, 32 minutes, but those were with some of the injured players. Without injured, I mean, looks really good there. He's going to get potentials regardless. That's just what it's going to be. No, I'll look at Gooey. I do like, I mean, he's averaging 33 minutes now. I'm just really honed in on this chance here for Pat Spencer. I'm trying to see what his lines are everywhere. Yeah, looks good on Sleeper as well. There's a 50% boost there. I'll probably take him. Jokic for 27.5 points. What's the spread in this game? -4, over-under set at 228. Should be good. You can see recently what he's averaging. I mean, 31 minutes in his last 5 from a season of 15. I mean, last year he was getting 12 minutes a night. So let's just look. I mean, without everyone, though, he actually hasn't hit in a single game. 13, 4, 8, 7. Does have a hard matchup recently as well. Not sure I love Gooey, to be honest. Draymond also questionable. That's interesting. You would think this line looks a lot better for him. He's getting more minutes, though, recently. Is it D'Anthony Melton, though? Like, when he's the #1 option? Yeah, when he's the #1 option, he struggles. He actually struggles without D'Anthony Melton, which is interesting. Probably hold off on Gooey. Hold on, let's just look at the the Warriors for now. Everything is up for him, though. Like, he's just attempting so much, but it doesn't look good without D'Anthony Melton. Potential assists are up. Brandon Pajemski, 9.3 average. Wow. Over the last 3 games. See, it's interesting that his line is 5.5 and Cam Spencer is heavily favored to go over 5.5. See, without all these guys, he's 1 of 5. Now he's getting good potentials. Not saying that's necessarily his fault. Yeah, I'd definitely rather take Pat Spencer. I mean, he's just he's just going to bring the ball down the court. He's the point guard, right? When you're looking here, he's the point guard. Is Pajemski? Where is he? He should be the shooting guard. Yeah, and he is. So, I do like this spot for Pat, for sure. He should start. I mean, we could look at the lineups as well. He should start here. Interesting. Can't even see. There's nothing without these guys. Where is he? D'Anthony Melton is out. These are the two big ones here. We need Cam Spencer in. Pat, I keep saying Cam, bro. What am I doing? So yeah, he should start at point. Sometimes he's shooting guard though. If he's point guard, we're looking really, really good. When did he? Or no, this is the most used lineup. Okay. Well, this is with D'Anthony Melton out though. This is what we're looking at. But Buddy Hield's not even on the team anymore, is he? Isn't he on the Hawks or something? I'd be surprised if he didn't start at the shooting guard or at the point guard. Even this game, he still had 6 assists. That's why. It's because he was shooting guard, not point guard against Minnesota. 100% that's why. That's interesting. He's gotta, yeah. He just gotta start at the point guard. That is the most used lineup. Last used 224. So it was what they used yesterday. But Brandon still out-minuted him. Pat only had, yeah, so this was last game. He only had 4 assists, obviously. 7 assists there, so he hit there. Against the Spurs, only had 4, 30 minutes. Against Memphis, had 7. Against Lakers, had 7. So, yeah. It looks good as long as he plays shooting guard. Ooh. You think? Think they'll have Gary Payton start point? Nah. They haven't had that a single time all season. It says today's lineup, Pat should start at point. This is, again, this expected is what we currently are getting from either, you know, ESPN, NBA. Like, they all have the same lineups. I highly doubt Gary starts at the point. It's never happened before. Now, Steve Kerr is a weird coach, and he likes switching things up, so I guess it could happen. But I don't think it's very likely. I am thinking he starts at the point. I don't think anything else makes sense. I mean, the only thing I could see is Pajemski, but even yesterday, Pat Spencer started at the point. He just didn't get enough minutes. But that was because what's-his-face was playing. D'Anthony Melton. That's why. So, bro, why do I keep clicking Cam Spencer? Oh, they're playing each other. Oh, shoot. These are the main 3 you have to take out of consideration. And you can see on his assists, he's 4 of 5. If he gets 16 potentials minimum, he's 4 of 4. Just in those games. Now, he has to start at the point. No, he didn't start at the point, but he came off the bench at the point, had 32 minutes, 13 assists. All right. Started at the point. Got 7. Came off the bench as the point. Started as shooting guard. The only game he didn't hit. I love it. I love it. Why did I just get notified by a sleeper that my Khalil Ware pick hit? Bro, that hit yesterday. What are we doing? Okay, let's look at the Grizzlies. Let me know if you guys got anything. Kyle Anderson, questionable. Interesting. GG Jackson. Line is way up. Or usage is way up. Wow, Edie's missed 44 games. That's so sad. We're due, bro. We're due. GG Jackson, Scottie Pipp. All at the top of everything. GG Jackson's literally at the top of everything. What's his point line? 14, yo. That's probably a lock. Yeah, 3 of 3. Averaging 21 on a 14-point line. Probably not a great matchup. Oh my god, his spot-up shooting, though. Let's see. Oh, Anderson's questionable. So he dropped 28 even with Ty Jerome. Dropped 28 in 25 minutes off the bench, 11 of 17 shooting. Basically made everything from 2. Shot 11 of 12 from 2. It's ridiculous. PRA looks good. Rebounds. Rebounds especially. Now, it's interesting that he dropped the most when Ty Jerome played. I guess Ty Jerome just passing him the rock. Let's add him back. Ty Jerome, get in here, buddy. They lost. They keep it close. Probably could add 30 minutes on that. Probably easily could have dropped like 33. Okay, so GG Jackson, definitely a guy we're going to want to look at. 100%. I mean, his rebound chances are up 4. Points are up 5. Minutes are up 7. Usage is up 7. I mean, that is ridiculous. Let's just look at the highest like combo where we can see everyone out. Yeah, this is exactly what we want here. This line. So he should get 26 minutes minimum, 21 points minimum, or as an average. So not minimum, but he should get 26 minutes, 21 points, 10 rebound chances. Not much of a passer. Line's only 2 on assist. Yeah. So, I mean, he averages that. Threes look insane. Field goal attempts look insane. Good over-under. Decent spread as well. Should get, 26 minutes? I mean, he's 6 of 8 already. 26 minutes. How many shots? 14 shots. 4 from 3. Didn't hit here. Shot 6 of 16 against the Rockets, though. That's a really hard matchup. 0 of 6 from 3 is crazy. That's a little concerning, though. But again, without all these guys, 27, 25, 25. So say he gets 24 minutes. Less than what his average should be. 24 minutes on 14 shots. That game against Houston's concerning. I feel like you just have to go with the volume, though. Like, if he makes one more of those shots... Where's that game against Houston? Hold on. 0 of 6 from 3, 2 of 3 from the line. So he should have easily hit. Also, Houston always has a low game total. Santi was in, Cedric Coward was in, Jaren Jackson was in. I mean, that's not even comparable. You can't even compare that to this game now. I mean, it literally, without all those guys, it literally doesn't even matter. Without Clark, Santi, Cedric Coward. I mean, 4 of 4, 3 of 3. This is 100%, like, you take this line on his points. I'd be comfortable with PR, PRA, all of it, to be honest. They average I mean, he averages a lot of rebounds without these guys. You can see his analysis. We don't want questionable. Without Kyle Anderson, it actually goes down, so that's good. But Kyle Anderson was on a different team. Should get 26, 21 points. He averages 21 on a 14 line. You just have to take that. You have to love it. Like, what? 10 rebound chances as well. You can see what happens when he gets 10 rebound chances. 5.3 potential assists as well. 10 rebound chances. Just kind of take out, like, the big rebounders, like Edie, obviously. KCP, although he hasn't played much, so kind of a hard comparison there. Santi. I mean, you could even take his rebounds, like, pretty easily. Rebounds up to 8. This was the only game he played where all of these guys were inactive. Ja, KCP, Brandon Clark, Coward. Against Portland, shot 4 of 10. Yeah, I mean, points, rebounds, and assists all look good to me. I would probably take his points and rebounds on, like, 2 separate lines and then just take his PR. Even PA. I wouldn't mind either. 19.5 PR. Points were... Yeah, I mean, you just take that as well. At 30 minutes here, shot 4 of 10. Gotta make that one from the line, man. That's rough. But that's not even without KCP. When he is without KCP, he averages 37. Like, it's ridiculous. And with 10 rebound chances, let's take that off. I mean, it's actually ridiculous. Against Utah, it's a really hard matchup. You have, I mean, all these guys had 7, 9, 6. Taylor Hendricks is injured. Lawson Lovering. Who is that? Could also look at volume trends here. Mainly just want to look at the Grizzlies. Minutes are, he's averaging 26 in his last 3, 26 in his last 5, 26 in his last 10. So say he gets 26. He's attempting again 14 shots. We already discussed this. Blah, blah, blah. Shooting a very high percent of 56. 11 up from his season average. Just green. Literally everything is green. Every single volume trend is green here. Every single one. I mean, I don't know how you don't like this line here. Line looks absolutely ridiculous. .26, he's 6 of 8. Without Santi, he's 4 of 5. Rebounds concern me a little here, but again, all of these are really hard matchups. You can see here on the season, it actually looks really good. Also, without Santi, someone's going to have to come off the glass. Or we look at someone on the Warriors to get some rebounds. GG assists. I don't like the potentials. I mean, did get 6. Like, if he gets 6 potentials, what are we looking at here? So he did miss 1. I think the rebounds and points are safer. I think his points is the best prop. I'd say just hammer his points. Plus 104 as well. Could look at the Warriors, see who's getting some rebound chances. Oh yeah, Gui Santos. Oh of 5. Getting good chances though. Decently hard matchup recently. Should get 9 minimum. We can just see what he averages when he gets 9. I mean, he's only 50%. 5 of 12 on the year. Nothing great. Had 16 chances against Boston. Only got 6 of them. Should get those 26 minutes, but does that help his case? Not really. PrizePicks has his Demon assist at 1.5. I'd probably take that for a Demon pick. Actually, let me see. Demon just means he's plus odds, so like... Yeah, I mean, he's plus 120. It's probably like a light Demon. That's the thing, betting on PrizePicks and all these DFS apps, you just don't know what odds you're actually getting. Like, stop making it all colorful. It's like a social media. It's like, it's just drawing you in. I don't want that. I want to see what odds are best, where I make the most money. That's all I care about. Yeah, I mean, GG's the best easy. Like... Eight of 14, 4 of 11 for Ty Jerome. Assists look good. I don't get how a guy gets 5 potential assists and 7 assists. Like, 5 potential assists, 7 assists. That doesn't make any sense. Does have a good matchup. I think GG's a better line. I think we just take GG's points, call her a day. Okay, next game, do you guys have anything? Ooh, OKC Detroit. This could be interesting. This should be real interesting. Jeez, look at this. Okay, there's only one game here, but I'm going to look. Just take a peek at the minutes at least. Was this game close? We do like doubtfuls in. We do like doubtfuls. There's like a 0.5% chance that guys who are doubtful will actually play. So, you know. Kind of take that with a grain of salt. What is all this? So, yeah, in one game, Jalen Williams, Isaiah Joe, Aaron Wiggins, Case, and Wallace are like the only guys of note here. Let's look at the rebound. So, wow, Jalen Williams actually had 17 rebound chances, which is up 8.9 from his season average. Isaiah Joe had 10 rebound chances. Wiggins, Case, and Wallace. Obviously, though, Jalen Williams stands out. Big J Will. Also had 24 points, which is up 17. Wiggins on assists. So let's look at J Will first for his points and rebounds. Line is 9.5. I mean, the biggest thing we want out here is everyone at his position. So we want Chet out, Hartenstein out, and with that, he dropped 24 points. 8 of 8 from the line, 15 shots. Rebounds were insane as well. Recently, Pistons have been allowing a decent amount of rebounds. Brandon Pod's birthday today. 15 shots, though. Like, that's ridiculous. He's going to get... So he got 39 minutes. I'm not going to say he gets 39. But, like, what are some games? Like, even 30. Like, he should easily get 30 minutes. 30, he got 12 points, shot 4 of 7. Guess that is kind of an outlier. Rebounds might be better. Moral of the story, he should get a lot of minutes. Only had 15 against Milwaukee. Who else played center? So he played power forward. No, Chet. Chet's out. Chet's doubtful. He ain't playing. I would take his PR here. I mean, he doubled his line last time this happened. He's favored. I think you just take it, man. This is one you could just look. He 17 rebound chances, shot 15 times. Like, if that happens, 15 and 15. Let's just see what happens. This is the only game of his career he had 15 and 15. What if he gets 10 and 10? I don't know. Just water it way down. Take a look. Still hit. Still hit. 4 of 4 in his career when he gets that. Had 17 rebounds in this game. Jeez. Yeah, J-Will PR looks real good. Does have a hard matchup. Not saying he doesn't. But when he gets minutes, I don't think it even matters to him. Had a hard matchup against Philly, too. Hit pretty easy. Okay, never mind. What is this starting five? Like, who is O'Shea Brissett? Jacoby Brissett? He's a quarterback, but like, bro, what? Wiggins, 12 potential assists. Like, that's pretty ridiculous. In game where he gets 12 potential assists, he easily goes over 2.5. He had 37 minutes. I mean, literally, look at their depth chart. Who are they going to play? They're going to have to play Wallace, Joe, Dort, Kenrich, J-Will. And that's, like, it. And then they have Jared McCain. They'll use Jared McCain quite a bit. He wasn't in that game, though, was he? He'll probably get, like, upwards of 24 minutes. Someone was talking about him earlier in chat. I think he could be a good look. See, his points line is high. Not high, but you know what I mean. High comparatively. Because, like, who did they have in this game? They had, hold on, let me click J-Will when he had, this game. Who did they have? J-Will, Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, Kenrich, Cason Wallace will be expected. Then they had 3 guys come off the bench. And Jared McCain is better than all of these players. So, no disrespect, but, like, he's just better. I mean, you typically have, at least 6 guys come off the bench? Maybe 5? So, Jared McCain, I do like this look. Could easily play some good minutes in this game. Let's see, with OKC, current team, he's got up to 24. I expect that, to be honest. Shot 3 of 9. Rebounds look really good. Getting a lot of chances. Without injured. Had 11 chances on rebounds. I like his PR. Jared McCain PR. J-Will PR. Now, it is a high spread. It's plus 10 over under 220. Yo, what's up, No Cap? Jazz tanking so bad, bro. It's rough. It's rough, man. Attempted 11 threes. Holy crap. It's his only game of his career. He attempted 11 threes. I'd say he cuts that in half. Jeez. J-Will double-double. Love that. Love that value there. Actually love that value. What? Him and Pat Spencer double-double could feed families. Hold on, let me add the props. Sorry, guys. Hey, if I ever do that, just remember, scream at me. I'll add them. Gonna put P. Spencer. Pat Spencer over 5.5 assists. GG is GG Jackson over 14.5 points. He could get with his rebounds, but I think his points are just the best bet overall. J-Will over 17.5 PR. Jared McCain over 13.5 PR. The game has to stay close, but it's OKC, like, surely it does. J-Will and double-double. Pat Spencer, same thing as well. And double-double. Okay, type exclamation mark props now, and you'll see all the props. Jalen said show props, Jakey. I got you, bro. You typed it wrong, though. It's exclamation mark props, not props exclamation mark. Gotta lock in, bro. I think we were just a day early on Spencer. I'm also going to straight bet J-Will. What are the odds I'm supposed to get? Plus 320. Let's see if I even get close to that. I doubt it, but we'll see. Spread is 10.5 in favor of the Pistons. Let's see here. Player props, combo, double. J-Will, his line literally just moved. Plus 270. Still worth a sprinkle. Jalen Williams, let's see here. Double plus 156 on underdog. Holy scam. Holy scam. Monitor the Cavs game closely with news of Harden. Yeah, I probably won't bet on that. He does, I think, have that much of an impact on the game. Or just wait till, that's noted. Let's see, we have Pat Spencer, double on Sleeper for plus 391. Let's see, Williams. Jalen Williams, double is plus 334. You're getting 16x. Yeah, basically getting the same thing on underdog. Pat 6.5 as line. I got him for 5.5. But I like him up to. I mean, I like him for a double. So obviously, I'm gonna like him for his. I like him for 10 assists, like a ladder. Yeah, I'll show you why too. For those of you guys that are new, I'll show you why I'm high on Pat Spencer. Take everyone else out. Look at this. Look at this. This game, he only got 17 minutes. It's because. Let's see. I mean, Will Richards started over him. Moses Moody as well. I mean, this line looks absolutely ridiculous. You give him those 29 minutes. I mean, you could just see how ridiculous that line is. Sorry, for some reason that game doesn't pop up. If we go over, there we go. Yeah, I mean, you give him those minutes, it's like ridiculous. You could ladder him up to 10 assists. I mean, plus 47 to get there. I think we have a ladder alert, boys. I think we do. J. Williams double plus 350 on Fanatics and plus 320 on MGM. Yeah. Let me show you guys where that is best at. Odds on him for a double. Yeah, it does look like MGM is offering the best odds from what I'm seeing here. Good shout, no cap. I think definitely worth a sprinkle. I mean, you saw that one game. I like his PR no matter what. And it was against the Spurs. Like, he outboarded, or I guess he didn't outboard Wemby, but it was close. And that's kind of embarrassing. Had 39 minutes. We need that. That's not what I meant to do. We need just without the centers. That's all we really care about. Without Chet, without Hart. I mean, that was the only game. Only had 2 minutes there. He'll get at least, let's just filter like 23. I mean, look at that. Like his rebounds, his points. Double at plus. I mean, what? Like, he's 3 of 5 on that. I'd be very comfortable taking that. Trying to see if I can get a line for it anywhere. Now, again, if this game doesn't stay close, then, GG's. But if it does, I think he has a very good chance. Double on Chalkboard is plus 350 as well. Trying to see if I can get Cam Spencer with that. Pat Spencer, I keep saying Cam. Pat Spencer. P. Spencer. No, does he not have a double-double line? He doesn't. If I take that with the assists, plus 800. Could just ladder him up to 8.5 assists. I mean, has had one double-double this season. I think that's a good look. $10% payout boost as well. Mine as well, bro. Check out Jared Allen. Yeah, I got you. Comfortable still, even with a bad defensive matchup. So the thing with like Pat Spence is, sure, it's a bad matchup, but I mean, you look at last 10, last 15, it's not even that bad. High over under, and if he gets the minutes, you can see this on a bad defense, doesn't even really matter. If you're talking about J. Will, he's literally the only guy on the team who's going to play center this game. I mean, like, Brandon Carlson, maybe, but Hartenstein and Chet are out. So if you just consider that, it's like, the one game he played, he had 36 PR, and it was against Wemby. I don't think the matchup gets harder, to be honest. They don't have Pat regular line. Use Chalkboard, bro. Chalkboard's probably the best DFS app. I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm just like telling you what I think is the best one. Underdog, I'd also use more than Prize Picks. I think J. Will for a double-double is actually a really good shout. Okay, I do have a 50% boost on Underdog. Yeah, Pat Spencer double-double, I mean, definitely possible. He's going to need like 20 potentials, though. But it's not like it hasn't happened before. Honestly, worry about his points there, but we'll hit his assist easy. Actually had 13 on 19, so definitely possible. Just like if you look just without injured, I mean, it's ridiculous. Just look without injured on his assists, and it's like 4 of his last 5 this season. Definitely has a chance. 13, 7, 11, 6. If he gets 16%, I mean, you know what I mean? It's just like ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna start the leg or the poll for our 7th leg. We are going for 7 in a row. 7th leg on our streak. Spencer over 6.5 assists. Good look. GG over 14.5 points. Another good look. J. Will. Again, we'll change it just like yesterday. If I don't like it, or if I find something I like more later, we will change it. But I think these are my 3 favorites, so let me know what you guys think. How do I delete this? There we go. Nope. Seventh leg, let me know. Vote on that poll, please. I honestly don't know what's better, so just vote on that poll, and while you're down there, hit the like button. It helps get it out to more people. 108 of you watching. Let's try and get 100 likes here. Boards for who, Tannen? I mean, other guys we could check here, like Aaron Wiggins. You can see all their minutes went up crazy. But I do think Jared McCain could have a chance to eat away at some of these minutes. Like for this game, was he on the team here? Yeah, see? Like he out-minuted Aaron Wiggins, ended up getting 16 PR, which is over his 13.5 line. Let's just see on like usage. Kaysen Wallace, minutes were J. Will, which is huge. Like 20, I mean, over 20 minutes is ridiculous. Aaron Wiggins did have a lot of points. Rebounds are obviously going to be him. Aaron Wiggins assists or Cason Wallace assists. Let's take a look. Wiggins or Wallace. Wallace is going to be playing the point, so probably a better look. Also, defense has been rough for the Pistons recently. Should get at least 28 minutes on 8 potentials. Let's just see what he gets on 28 minutes. 28 on... Or without... So any other point guards we want without. You can see SGA's out, so that's huge, obviously. Without SGA, 5 of 7. So already looks good there. Hard matchup, though. Let's see what happens if they lose. Filter in a loss here. 1 of 3, so a little rougher there. I think J-Will is just the best prop. I don't know if I'll take this McCain one. I think it's a good look. Maybe closer to a live bet, like halftime. If it's close, I could see that going over. Or just first quarter, something like that. Could also look at J-Will first quarter. Hold on now. Yeah, I mean, rebounds looked good all the way around. Points as well. But second quarter usually turns up on points. Had 10 points in the third quarter of this game. No odds for this. Yeah, no odds, unfortunately. What are your other props for the 6 leg? So, it's a streak. So, like, these already happened. But it was Day'Ron Sharpe over 8.5 rebounds. Maxime Reynaud over 1.5 rebounds. These were on February 11th. And then February 12th, we had Donovan Clingan over 4.5 first half rebounds. He got 7. On the 19th, we had Jalen Johnson over 4.5 first half rebounds. He had 5 and literally got one in the last second. KD over 4.5 rebounds, had 6 cashed in the first half on February 21st. And then last night, Donovan Clingan over 28.5 PRA, cashed us with 32. That was huge. Probably nothing on the Pistons that I'd want to bet on, to be honest. I really like this game just from a standpoint of it should be close. On the road, you know, we'll see how they play. But I think that's it for the first 2 games. So we're a quarter of the way there. Got some really good props, I think. So seem to be betting a little more than usual. Did I make any parlays yet? None on Underdog. I think I made one on Chalkboard. Jalen Duren PR. It's just like if it doesn't stay close. But, like, I don't know how much he's going to play. So he has a 29 PF rating. Spread of 10, game total 220. Without Isaiah Stewart, yeah, I mean, he's 4-4. It's pretty insane. With starters as well, 39-39. I see where you're coming from for sure. 20 minutes, 29 minutes. $20 shots, 13 shots. So if he gets 13 shots, 23 chances, we'll just say 13 on 20. Hit his rebounds. Yeah, it's 100% on his PR. Is plus 100, though, so it does feel trappy. Paul Reed is back. With Paul Reed, without Stewart. I mean, he's averaging 39. These with all the other starters as well. Yeah, I feel like you gotta like that almost. For a plus 100 as well. But again, then do I want to be betting J-Will rebounds like PR? I think Duren points is actually a little better. Although defense is really good for Oklahoma. I mean, who's Dort going to be on? He's got to be on Cade, right? I think there's a better chance that J-Will hits just because of personnel. but I don't mind the look. Paul Reed also has lines. Hasn't played... Oh, yeah, hasn't gotten those many chances. Is also over on his PR. Wow, 5 chances, or 20 chances, only got 5 rebounds. Yeah, that's an interesting one. You could look at some injury splits just without Isaiah Stewart, just to see who's getting rebound chances. Duren and Paul Reed, both up. Man, he's up to 14. Jalen Duren averages 22.8 points without him. It's ridiculous. 33 minutes. No one's stopping Duren. Wait, what was he averaging? Yeah, 22 is line 17. I think his points are actually best, especially... Like, I don't mind his rebounds, obviously, but I don't think I want to take it because I'm betting on J-Will, you know? Also, double-double, minus 147. Like, a lockety-lock there. Let's see, Duren's line is now 30.5 PRA. I've noticed that Underdog doesn't like doing PR anymore. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed that either. First half rebounds line set at 4.5. Thought Isaiah Stewart, how many minutes is he getting? I mean, his line's 4.5. He's hit that every time. God, had 19 points against the Spurs in the second half. I don't like that his line is, like, boosted. It's concerning me. Duren doesn't have any first half odds for some reason. Well, on Underdog he does. His what was it? His rebounds. I mean 4.5. So he's hit that every game. Reason they get up will be because of Duren. I mean, sure. But if they get up too much, then they're all getting benched. I mean, just has a hard matchup even without SGA. But no Chet, no Hartenstein. I mean, you feel like you gotta like that. Also averaging 33 minutes. Let's see, hold on. Now he's averaging, like, to see 28. He only had 28 against Chicago. Still cashed, obviously, but... Why does this game, like, some of these games sometimes just don't... Oh, it's because it goes to 39, I see. Which is just manually make this 60. Yeah, it's just a little glitch there. Did hit in every game. 11, 10, 20, 13. So if he gets 10 shots, how often is he hitting this line? 71%. Alright, I'm going to stop looking at it. It looks like an insane line. Chucky Hepburn and Scotty Barnes both out. So Scotty Barnes is questionable. So just Chucky. I mean, he's been out, like, all season. Mason Plumlee. Not a ton to check here. We could look at... This is one you just look at who has the best matchup out of these guys. And who is that going to be? Point guard, maybe? I don't know. This one I probably wouldn't bet on. I mean, minus spread in favor of San Antonio, obviously. You have a guy like a freak like Wemby, of course you're going to be ahead. Wemby is in the green for going over. Without Plumlee. Don't even know why they traded for this dude if he's not going to play. 10 of 23? Ugh. Minutes are back to normal, though. Or kind of. Did they just kill him in Phoenix, probably? Yeah. 35 minutes. Wow, Spurs actually might be the best. 41 and 16. Holy cow. Plus 102 for 7. Nine and a half. What, AG? Wemby unpredictable, low scoring nights. His rebounds and assists are very high. I wouldn't say very high. I don't know. I don't think that's a great line to look at. What do I like Cam Spencer up to? I'm trying to see what I should ladder him to. If he gets those 29 minutes. I mean, I would take him up to 12. I mean, that's half of that. This line is actually ridiculous. What's Horford's, like, assist line? Like, nothing? Oh my god, man. Three and a half assists. Yeah, 26 minutes. Like, that's just a random... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I like Pat Spencer up to 12. I'm trying to see... Okay, so I think Pat Spencer, 2 units on 6+. 1 unit on 7+. 0.5 units on 8+, 0.25 on 10, then 0.1 on 12. Okay, so I'm betting Cam Spencer 2 units for 6+, 1 unit for 7+, 0.5 units on 8+, 0.25 on 10+, 0.1 on 12. I think he can get up to 12 pretty easily. I mean, you can see just with those lines, like, he got up to 11 with everything else equal. It was this game against OKC. Double-double maybe with a look, but I think betting his assist as a ladder could be a better look. I mean, plus 1220 is ridiculous. Has he ever got 14 assists? Oh, 47 last year. He could break the record, boys. Just saying. Okay, next game. I don't know if I really want to bet this game. I already said that, but it's true. Wemby, Champagny, Dylan Harper. I mean, do you guys have anything from this game? Let me know. Also, what do we got for the streak? You guys are on GG, okay. I'm actually with that. Make sure, okay, there's 100 you in the stream. 100 people watching. If you want to vote, make sure you do that soon. Started 16 minutes ago. There's only 36 votes. 100 of you watching now. Ooh, Narth posted. Şengün 12 rebounds. KPJ 6 rebounds. Şengün 12. On a minus 14? Oh, nah. Oh, nah, he's cooked, boys. Narth might be cooked. Şengün is... Bro, what? What is he betting? Şengün 12 rebounds. Oh my god, it's because of the defensive... Bro, what? Ooh, without Amen Thompson. Okay. I can see it, man. Jeez, that's a crazy line. Bro, Şengün triple-double. Plus 900. I mean, just saying. Kings won't keep this close, though. This will be an absolute abomination of a game. KPJ 6 rebounds. I don't think that's a bad look. With starters. Jesus. Narth's got a good head on his shoulders, let me tell you. This kid's nasty. 80% on his PRA, KPJ. Spread a +8, though. Little rough. Little rough there. He averages 10 rebound chances with these guys out, though. I mean, I would say, yeah. She's 71% on that line. Or no. 59%. Still, she's crazy for a +227. Narth's line looks really good, boys. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Şengün for 12+. KPJ for 6+ rebounds. Concerned Kerr's just going to refuse to play Pat like he did last night. So, thing is, Andrew. Let me show you something here. One thing, so this was kind of my bad. I didn't really realize it. But if you look, without D'Anthony Melton, he's only, or with D'Anthony Melton, he's only 60% or 50%. And some of the minute decreases recently have been, you know, pretty substantial. Like only 18 minutes where D'Anthony Melton is getting 24, or 23 minutes where he's getting 28. So, I don't think. Also, just Brandon was just playing way better than him last night. But I think him and Brandon Pajemski will have to play a lot on the court together at the same time. And in that time, no matter what, or even if Pajemski's off, Pat will be the point guard. But if you look here, so this, again, 50% with D'Anthony Melton in, or just, you know, not filtering him in or out. If you filter him out, instantly a 4 or 5. So that was something I didn't notice yesterday. Or I don't know how I didn't notice that, or if he was questionable or something. But Draymond doesn't really make much of a difference if he's out as 4 or 5. When he's in, you know, not much of a difference again. So I think, again, a center's not going to make a difference when you're researching assists from a point guard. Draymond doesn't shoot a lot, so yeah, this is, I think this is a really, really good look for him to get up to that 12 number. So, I mean, this was ridiculous. Six assists on 24 potentials. Okay, let's look at injury splits. Again, nothing in this game. I don't think I'm going to bet on this game. Some weird volume trends like on both teams. I guess we could look at the Raptors. CMB minutes are slightly up. Yeah, CMB minutes are slightly up. Emmanuel Quickley's shots are up. Just not much that I really think is worth betting on here. There's a lot of weird. Yeah, like not a lot of fluidity. CMB, maybe RJ Barrett could be spots you want to look at, but then, you know, there's just injuries all over the place that are kind of watering down these slips. Scotty Barnes being questionable also. He hit his assist, though, for us yesterday. That was nice. Nice of him. 12 assists. Or 12 potential, 7 assists against OKC. Very nice of him to hit for us. So yeah, nothing there I really want to look at, to be honest. Bucks, Cavs. Ooh, there's only 3 guys on the Cavs here. Harden being questionable is definitely concerning. Did he leave last game, or did he? Yeah, he just looks like he just played through. I wasn't watching this game because I was watching Klingon. If Brown plays, he'll go for 30 plus. If Brown? What are you talking about, Sal? Who, like Pritchard? Tyson rebounds? Oh yeah, Donovan Mitchell is also out. Can't look at questionable players here. Let's just look at the Cavs and see what we got going on. Donovan Mitchell being out obviously is huge for multiple reasons. Jared Allen minutes go up. Jared Allen, everything goes up without Donovan Mitchell. Obviously just has to be more of a playmaker. You can also see nothing with that combo. Rebound chances go up for Allen, up to 16.4 without these guys. Really rough matchup on the boards, though. Wow, no Mobley or Mitchell. See, I don't like this just from my rule. I like the chances to be about half. So, like yesterday, we took Klingon and Ware. Both their chances were above half of what their line was on average. You can see Allen here had 10 on 15, 12 of 18. Now, I know he's more of a center that is really there to get rebounds, but that's not something I really want to base off of. Like, even here for his assists, had 8 and 9 potentials. So, like, if he gets 8 potentials on a 1.5 assist line, I mean, he's hitting 4 in his career. And that's been a minimum. Even if he gets, like 6, I'd be pretty comfortable taking him there. That could be a decent ladder as well. He's also favored to go over 2.5. Let's see, Allen, his line right now is locked on rebounds, locked on double-doubles. His line for assist is 0.71 to go over. So yeah, definitely a line there I'd like to look at. Definitely more of a playmaker with these guys out. This is ridiculous, actually. Without James Harden, ooh, could be interesting as well. So yeah, I mean, he averages 8. He averages 7 potential assists without Mobley. Or without Mitchell.
Not Jake Allen. Who is Jake Allen? Okay, Jared Allen is frozen everywhere. They probably just got word on Harden. Is anyone word on Harden? Hold on. Is he out? James Harden won't require surgery on fractured thumb and plans to play through injury moving forward, but he remains questionable. So that came out 20 minutes ago. Jason Tatum has been a full participant in 5-on-5, so he might be back soon as well. Really interesting there. Wow, really interesting. Also, those jerseys yesterday, can we just agree those are terrible? Like, what is this? Right? Okay, please tell me I'm not the only one who hates those jerseys. Anyway. Sorry, but if you like those jerseys, just got a bad opinion. RA could be a good look. This is about half. RA, like if he gets 15 and then 7, like that could definitely be a good look as well. Getting better odds as well. Yeah, all Cavs players are down, so we'll look in a second. First half, wow, he is literally down everywhere.
Points and threes. Oh yeah, Jalen Tyson, we could look at him as well. Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill could be a look. Does Jalen Tyson not have any... Why does Jalen Tyson not have any lines? Guys? Guys, what happened to Jalen Tyson lines? I think everything's just down right now. All the books are changing every odd. Ooh, hold on, though. The thing with Allen... Hold on. Something I didn't consider is Harden... Was Harden in or out of those games? But, like, that shouldn't change anything. Donovan will just be replaced by Merrill. Harden could get a ton of assists this game, actually. 17 potentials without on same team. Three and 4 without Mobley on his assists. Bucks do give up a lot of assists to point guards. On DK, they took Harden off, must be out. No, he's not out. I just read there's an injury report of him. Won't require surgery on fractured thumb and plans to play through injury moving forward. However, he remains questionable Wednesday. So, there's just a lot of question marks here with this team right now. They took all the lines for, like, every Cavs player right now I'm seeing are down. Injury splits could be something to look at with Giannis and Taurean Prince out. Sims, Kuzma, Portis, KPJ, obviously going to be one of these guys. We took Sims yesterday. He ended up cashing for us. Had 10 rebounds. We only took him for his 5.5 line, but, you know, very much appreciated. Thank you, Mr. Sims. With starters, he's 7 of 8. I don't see I don't see how we could really, change this line. Also, he might even get more minutes than he got yesterday. He had 29 yesterday. Wow, they won, too. Ware came in big for us yesterday. 14 and 8. 5 of 8 shooting. Started off 0 of 2 or 3, I believe. So that was rough in like the first half, but ended up coming through, so that was nice. Yeah, these games are like all with Miles Turner, Kuzma, Rollins, AJ Green. I think this is a game you just have to look at here. Yeah, you just got to take this line. Took it yesterday, came through pretty easy for us. Line of 3.5 points should also be easy. I mean, a PR could be worth a look. Ooh, 29 minutes though on a back-to-back could be rough. Does he care on back-to-backs? No. Well, he killed OKC. Wow, he even started here. Dieng at the small forward. Bobby Portis. This is where Dieng had such a good day. This was his first day with the team. Dropped 19. Shot insane from 3. I remember that. It was a really good game from him. I was watching that one live. Yeah, I think Jericho Sims you just got to take. Potential assist. KPJ up 2 without these guys. 6 of 8 on his first quarter points. Don't know why it's defaulted on that, but it does look good. Rebound chances 10.4, potential assists at 16. Average a little down from there. Give him like 14. Just see what he does with that. Okay, if he gets 14 potentials, I mean, it's pretty insane there. Minus 145. Probably not in line you want to take. Plus 120 on 7.5. Game's got to stay close, though. Like, if the game doesn't stay close... Hold on, point differential of, like... 12? Yeah, it's 3 of 7. Or, like, 8, I guess, is technically what it should be. 55%. Not great. Ryan Rollins attempting a ton of shots. Jericho Sims averaging 21 minutes. 10 of 13 with that on first quarter rebounds. I mean, this is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous line. Really, the two hardest matchups. So he can't hit against Detroit. Everyone else he's hit against. Every other single opponent he's had, he's hit his P, PR, and PRA, and rebounds. Oh, bless me. But yeah, I think this is a line you just have to take.
Let's see if he still has this line. Jericho Sims, yeah, 5.5. 7.5
RA. Doesn't even have a line for assists. Got to be a trap. First quarter rebounds actually boosted. Plus 105 to go over that. Yeah, that seems about right though, actually. I'd rather just take his game rebounds. Filtering these starters, he's found a really nice spot in the lineup here. Actually, though, had 3.5 minutes, he had 3 rebounds in the first quarter. That's ridiculous. Finished with 6. Clutched up.
Okay, you guys are still on GG for the poll. I'm letting you guys know that poll is still going to be activated for the rest of the stream, probably, unless we add some other props. So get ready to vote again. We'll see if that happens. I think Duran or Jericho Sims could be on that poll, but I'm fine with GG. So I actually really like the GG pick, just based on the game as well, the game script. Okay, let's look at the next game here. Do we want to look at this game? Do we want to look at the Kings-Rockets game? I suppose. Maxine Reynaud minutes are up to 31 without these guys. Or wait, hold on. Nope, we don't like questionable. Don't like probable either. Minutes are still up for Reynaud. Up everywhere. Yeah, Reynaud's definitely the best look. Against the Rockets, though, probably not a matchup you're going to want to take. I don't like taking overs in this game. I would just take unders. Like Russell Westbrook, I mean, sad as it sounds, bro, his career's just done, bro. He's got to retire. Almost went to China, probably just should have. Any news on Harden? Nope. Let's see if Cavs players' lines are back yet. Yeah, so Jared Allen's line is back. Still does have an assist line, which is kind of surprising. I think he could be a good ladder to like 5 or 6. Just don't want to take... I don't think taking anything in this game is a really good idea. Over-under is also pretty low at 222. Power forward, point guard, center. Kings have a really hard time defending all of those. Only one game without all of these guys. Jayshawn Tate. I mean, let's just take Jayshawn Tate out of that. How is there data with Amen, Fred VanVleet, Steven Adams, and Jayshawn Tate out, but not with these guys out? That's interesting. So what game was this, though? That's what we need to decide. Against OKC. So obviously they're all going to have high averages against OKC. Not a real average here without these guys. Terry Eason, Jabari Smith, Şengün. Şengün rebounds, probably a decent look. Without Amen Thompson and Steven Adams, I mean, who else is going to get rebounds for him? Right? Like, literally. I mean, KD, Jabari, I guess. Jeez, Jabari even had a double-double here against OKC. This game's like... I don't know. I probably wouldn't just bet on this game. Just because I think anything could happen here. Wow, KD got double-teamed to oblivion, apparently. I think any one of these guys could pop off. This defense is... Or this Kings team is just so bad. Like, I think Narth's right. Şengün could get 12. But I think there's a higher chance he just flops completely. See, like, when he gets 16 chances, odds of him getting 12 are 38%. So not, like, nothing, but not great either. With a similar defense only happened twice. What is happening there? There we go. Can't believe we're on 7 legs for the Street Boys. This is actually insane. 7 legs. GG Jackson is pulling away 52%. 58 votes. Appreciate you guys voting in the poll. Let's see, how many likes are we at, boys? Let's trying to hit 100. Trying to hit 100. We're at 109 viewers. 4,414 subscribers. Appreciate you guys for that as well. We are at... I don't know if I can see the analytics here. I have to open it up here. Yo, what's up, Gerald? Yo, how many likes are we at, Gerald? I can't see for some reason. Why is this not working? Whatever. Trying to hit 100. It's moral of the story. Might be there by now. Jason Tatum obviously out. Ooh, Nuggets. 27? Come on, we get 100, boys. 115 of you guys. Appreciate you guys for watching, but get it out to more people hitting that like button. Even dislike. If you guys hit the dislike button, too. I don't think the YouTube algorithm really cares. Just pushes it out. And I'm not saying hit the dislike button, but while you're down there, you might as well make it a like. Strother looks like the obvious play here. Oh my god. Runner, you're next. Appreciate the sub, brother. Say that, then we ride. Such a good line. Yeah, so appreciate you for the sub, brother. Some guys we're looking at here: Strother, Cam Johnson, Christian Braun. Without these guys, Strothers, Cam Johnson on assists. Strother actually looks really good. Really good. Kind of a boomer bust guy. Only had 18 minutes against Golden State. Did they get killed? Not really. Strother and Murray probable. Do we like that? I don't know. Cam Johnson assists. 4 of 4 on his first quarter points. Whoa, is the line's 1.5? He averages 7 potentials. Hard matchup, though. Over under 228 spread. Denver actually favored by 4, which is very, very interesting. Not sure why they're favored. I guess they're home. Are they not on a back-to-back? Oh, yeah, they've had 3 days of rest. That's why, for sure. Jeez, 3 days of rest without injured. Easily hit his assists. Hit his points. PA for Cam Johnson, probably a really good look. Had 21 last time, 12. How many potentials? He had like 8, right? So let's say like 10 on 8 potentials, or like, let's say like 7. Yeah, I mean, last year 22 to 23, this year 101. A little concerning that he's only had 1 game with that, though. Definitely a good look, though. Only 13.5 as well. Yo, what's up, T-Smith? What's up? Celtics on last leg of a 4-game trip and back-to-back and Denver at home. Yeah. Yep. Probably why.
Cameron Johnson minutes are up to 33 in his last 3. 31 in his last 5. 30 in his last 10. So, yeah, he's fine there. Cam Johnson averaging 5. So, yeah, I mean, he's going to get a lot of potential assists. I mean, look recently. 8-7-6. 8-7-6 without these guys. So, 6 minimum. 12-8-7. Little unfortunate he didn't hit there. Barely missed his PA. Wait, is his PA 13? Or no, yeah, that's right. Okay. 13.5. Yeah, that's right. I think he goes over that. Only 26 minutes. Oh, yeah, that's why they killed him. So this game, he should get like 32 plus. $12-7, like. I mean, look at him last year. 28 of 28 with this line. 19 of 20. I mean, I don't like going off of last year's stats, but all of those were without Jamal Murray. I guess that's why. That'll do it right there. That's why I don't like going off last year's stats. Just don't know what's happening. I mean, he'll get 6 assists minimum. 6 potential assists minimum and 7 shots, so 6-7. 6-7. See what he gets on that. Where is he at? PA 67%. Of course. Is that a sign? 67%. But again, he should average 30 minutes. God, only 50%. I'm not going to force anything. I don't love it as much as I should. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes over. Especially his assists. I like his assists, just not the odds for it. Like, minus 132. He's probably lower than that as well. Let me check about what his odds are. Nope, not Keldon Johnson. Why is his head so big? Yeah, 0.77x. So, yeah, I guess it's lower than that. He is... Yeah, it's a little lower than that. Minus 133, I guess. So his assists every game versus Boston. But yeah, if you want to take that as like a parlay piece, I don't mind it. But I don't. I like betting as close to even odds as possible. Because when you bet as close to even odds as possible, you're thinking the sportsbook doesn't really know if they're going to go over or under, and it's a very fair line, right? If you're getting like plus 105, minus 105, and you can find an edge for either one of those, it's like the sportsbook doesn't really know, and that's where you usually tend to get the most value, if that makes sense. Everything up on Strother as well, we can check him. Only had 18 minutes last game just because they lost, I guess. Hit here, hit there. Should get 25 minutes at least. If he gets that, is he hitting? Yes. Really hard matchup, though. Really hard shot type. Let's see, what was Cameron Johnson's shot type? Yeah. So that's why. That's why their lines seem a little lower than normal. Should shoot 11 times. 8.5 field goals attempted is a good line. Wait. Where did that go? I was going to say he should shoot 11 times. Where did
the data go? Come back, data. I think he goes way over this line. I mean, without injured with starters, the only game he didn't is when he had 18 minutes. So let's say he gets, but they're not. They shouldn't lose. But let's just say he gets 23 minutes. How many shots is he taking usually? I mean, he's over every single game if he gets 23 minutes. He has the best play type matchup. Strother doesn't seem great. You have to remember, look at the frequency. Like, 15.7 off handoff isn't great. But also, mainly what we want is with starters and without injured. And when you get that, he's 11 and then 16. This should easily go over. Could take his points as well, but I just like him. On a hard matchup, I'd rather take his field goals attempted. Do like that line. And that's a prize pick specialty, is the attempted. Strother's attempted should go over. He's averaging 11. Yeah, 11.8, so almost 12. Strother attempted. Does not have a line anymore in his attempted. Really? Come on, he just did. It says he does, man. One and a half free throws attempted, bro. 2-pointers attempted, 4.5. Come on. 2-pointers attempted, let's take a peek. Where'd it go? Did I not save it? Two-pointers attempted should average 6.4, and it's a demon pick to go over. So he hit there. 13 minus 6 is 7. 9 minus 4 is 5. 14 minus 8 is 6. 16 minus 6 is 10. 9 minus 4 is 5. 11 minus 10 is 1. Shot 6 of 10 from 3. Wow. And then 16 minus 4. So without injured with starters, he only hit 1 of 2 games. Oh, come on, prize picks, man. I thought we were chill with that line. They're scared. Field goals attempted, 8.5. Should be a line. Are you guys seeing it? Field goals attempted? Attempted. Not seeing it. Protected pick? $5 protected pick? Jeez, Jokic averages 21.4. Let's look at injury splits here as well. Three. 100% Strother is the best line. Averages 11.3. So if he shoots less, he should shoot at least 9 times. Probably, yeah. 100%. Man, that Strother line being gone is crazy. Hey, if that line on Prize Picks pops up, let me know. Really like that attempted line.
Man, that sucks. Of course they take the one line down, man. It's crazy. Crazy work. Okay, Strother definitely the best there. Last thing is Celtics. You guys have anything from this? I mean, Taysom only went out. Or Taysom. Bro, I'm saying Jason and Tatum at the same time. What are we doing? Vooch under? Vooch under is definitely bold. Averaging 23, though. You said PRA? He might get minutes when Jokic is on the bench, though. Vooch under board. Wow, you guys are under in Vooch, huh? Interesting. He is under. Volume trends show that he's under everything recently. No, not at Boston, current team. So he is over in all of these games with these guys. Under on his points. But I mean, he's averaging, like, attempting 9 shots, 6 shots, 12 shots, 8 shots. I don't know. I don't think I can stomach taking a Vooch under, especially in a high spread or a high total low spread game. I don't know. It doesn't seem amazing to me. Is Baylor Shearman kid? Shearman? Must have been without someone, because points or rebounds, sorry, rebounds look okay. Points and rebounds he's over in his last 5 games. Here they killed him, here they killed him. Who is this guy and where did he come from? Why is he good? Not good, but he's hitting his lines. He's attempting 8 shots in his last 3 games. Last 10, he's averaging 7. I feel like this is one you have to take a chance on here. Six and a half line. If he gets like 23 minutes, which he should. Like if he gets 20 minutes, what are we looking at there? 10 of 16. With starters, 4 of 7. Rebounds. I mean, even with Vooch, really? It's probably why Vooch is down, because this guy's stealing all of them for some reason. Brown a good play type matchup? That could be huge, actually. Hold on. So if he gets 7 potentials, he's hitting in every single game. And God, he's like averaging that, man. (24/7), 18. Like he should get at least 17 minutes, and he's still averaging like 7 potentials. It's over in every game. I don't mind this, but I don't know. With Vooch? Or no, Vooch isn't filtered in that. That's just starters. Hold on. But Vooch, I mean, still in these games, like, he's still hitting. It's so weird that Vooch isn't a starter. Such a good player, bro. 3 of 3. Like, as a Bulls fan, bro, watching him, oh, such a fun player to watch. I mean, I don't think you can mind this. Didn't hit in the most previous game and had the most minutes, so that's a little concerning. Probably wouldn't take it unless it's a live bet and it's a close game or he's playing well or something. Let's look at Brown on his play type. Yeah, Brown, really good play type. Ranked 7th and 2nd.
Hasn't got 33 against him in 34 minutes. Jeez, they've lost. His line is 28.5. Look at their averaging as well recently, like 33% over. Away. Denver win, actually. Or wait, hold on. We're on points. Doesn't look great. You got to look at comps for him, though. Like a line of 22. Kawhi had 21. 25. MPJ had 38. God, MPJ had 38. What's the shot chart like? It's okay. I don't know. I don't think it looks amazing. I mean, 73% with the starters. Let's say it stays within, like, 8, which it should. Or, like, we'll say 12. We'll triple it. And they win. He's 8 of 12. I don't mind it, but I don't love it. Okay, I think this is the final props here, guys. Let me add these to the thing here. Oh, all the way back at McCain. Okay, props are updated, so if you type !mark props, those will be inputted. Yo, no cap, what's that, bro? Sent out like the thing from SpongeBob. Like that pink glove. Okay, it does look like we're still with the GG pick. So, need to do some extra deep diving into that, making sure we're good. I really do like him for this 14.5 line. I wouldn't put him on the poll otherwise, obviously, but you guys ended up picking him. So let's take a look here. Some injury splits. I think that was a main reason we were on him. Of course, you can see everything was up on him recently. Minutes, points, averaging 19.2 over the course of 5 games. So that's ridiculous. Kyle Anderson being questionable. We don't want him out, remember, though. Should still... 32 games, though, so it's just like... It shouldn't really matter. 32 games is just because he was on a different team. Kyle Anderson as a center? Oh, my God. They're not going to be able to get rebounds unless it's GG. So let's look here. Hold on. I want without injured. And he's 3 of 3 on that. With starters... because Kyle Anderson. So he's 1 of 1. So he got 28 points on a 14.5 line. Just without the starters, he's over as well. So I'm fine with it. Do we just roll it? Do we just run it, boys? For the 7 of 7. Let me make sure we are... Let's see, GG... Jackson, yeah, I mean, he's there for a line, like 14.5. Now, as he played with Kyle Anderson, I don't think Kyle Anderson will take that many shots, but gotta look at everything. Yeah, and then you take all these other guys out. Edie, obviously, not KCP. We'll take Ja out. Brandon Clark, Santee, Coward. So yeah, it's still 2 of 3 with Kyle Anderson hit should have hit in this game as well. Shot 2 of 8 from 3 or from 2. which is rough. Shot 2 of 4, obviously. Only made 4 of his 10 shots, which means 10 minus 4 is 6. So I actually only shot 2 of 6 from 2 in 30 minutes. Should get more than that. That's not even without KCP. Hold on, I need to click someone else here to see his minute chart. Yeah, it should be more than plenty. I'm gonna have to go back and forth here. There we go. So you take the average of like 11 shots, should get 27 minutes minimum. If you just filter all of these guys out, yeah, it gets 26. So we'll say 26 and then 11 shots, and it should look really, really good. Yeah, so I'm good with taking this. You guys good with this for sure? I'm good taking it. 50% over 70 votes. I think we just have to rip it. And just got to rip it and cross our fingers, right? Like, also has a really good spot up. Transition's a little rough. Everything else is a little rough, but his main shot of 40%, which they'll lean into. I'm going to run it, guys. GG Jackson. Locked in on the road for greatness. There it is. GG Jackson is our pick for today for the streak. Can we make it 7 of 7? I think we have a good shot, boys. I think we have a really, really, really good shot. Do have a 50% boost we're going to need to use here. For NBA, obviously going to take Pat Spencer. Going to take him for his assists. Going to take... Does Strother have anything here? 9.5 points. Nah, I like his field goals attempted. Jay Will. Really good. GG Jackson, of course, going to take him as well. Jay Will doesn't have the line. Ugh, come on. They always hide the PR. They always hide the PR line, boys. What was this notification here? Yeah, only had 15 minutes there. Will get more than that. Without Chet as well. That's what you have to remember. Chet and Caruso both out. Man, can't believe they're hiding the PR line. Such a good line. How many assists did he have? Yeah, only 4. 7.5 line. Definitely don't want to take the PR. PRA. Do we like his... I guess just his rebounds could be good as well. Let's just look without Chet and Hart. Yeah, it's the only game without Chet and Hart. Should get at least 25. God, his PR is so good, bro. .5 offensive rebounds. God, is that the lock of the century or what? How many did he have in this game? 0. He had 12 defensive rebounds. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Never mind. So you always gotta look, boys. Always gotta look. Okay, so we'll take J Will PR on a different app. Again, they never like giving away his PR. GG Jackson, Pat Spencer, and then we'll throw on, let's throw on Sims. Another one of our boys. Oh, his line moved to 6.5. No. No. Oh, no, his line moved. No way. Do we still like it? Should get... Oh, what do we have him at? Dang. With starters. I don't love it at the 7 line. Could take him for 5.5 though. 0.82. I think I'm going to take that. G.G. Jackson, 15 points. Pat Spencer, 6 assists. Jericho Sims, 6 rebounds. I like that. What props you guys got? Let me know. I think we're getting close to the end of the stream, so if you have anything, please, please, please let me know. AJ Green on a back-to-back? AJ Green on a back-to-back worth a look, he says. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek here. Ooh, AJ Green on a back-to-back does look really good. Get some decent minutes. Does have a good spot-up shot chart. Wow, points look really, really good. Threes look really good. Ooh, recently, though, they've been a really... Man, they've allowed a lot. Or haven't allowed a lot, sorry. 66% shooter from 3. Wow. Averaging 11 threes just with this, though. Got 35 and 38 minutes. The Mysteries of Doc Rivers. Mysteries of Doc Rivers. Threes look insane. I never bet threes, but bro. Three of 4, 4 of 8, 5 of 10, 5 of 7. So he should shoot at least, what, 7 threes? We'll just see if he hits on that. 7 threes. 23 of 26, 88%. Shot terribly against Minnesota. They lost. Should get 32 minutes if he shoots 7 threes. I'm going to take AJ Green for 3 threes. Or for 4 threes. Him and Pat Spencer for 7.5 assists. Put like a unit on that. Yeah. I think that'll work. It's a good shout. GG Jackson, how far we want to ladder him up. Could to 20. 6 to 12 here. Should get more than that. I already take him for... Did I take him for the big... bonus? We did. Okay, so J-Will maybe? Yeah, we'll take J-Will and Duran. We'll do a little same game parlay.
But do we take his... I think we just take his rebounds. And then Duren points. And then Sims and Cam Johnson. Or no, we did Sims for the big boost. Cam Johnson and McCain. They never have Cam Johnson. They don't do PR anymore. They don't do PR, they don't do PA anymore. Underdog is done with it. I don't know why. It's so unfortunate. I'm actually going to have to move to a different app because this is ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. Okay, do I have a boost? I thought I had a boost on Sleeper. Yeah, we do have a 50% boost here as well. So we'll do... Who are the three we didn't do? We have to do J. Will. There we go. Williams. His line is 18.5, but I'm still taking it. And then we'll do Duren and Strother might be on here as well. Strother, do they have attempted? They do not, unfortunately. Okay, so we'll just do Cam Johnson and Duren. Cam Johnson, PA, they have it, good. His line is 13.5, good, and then we'll do Duren. Brown 30 and AJ 4 threes lay. Brown for 30 would be crazy, bro. Vassal under boards. Under 3.5. Against a similar defense, he tends to go over, actually, which is a little interesting. Without injured with starters, 57%. I wouldn't take that. Again, against a similar defense, tends to go over for some reason. Just a different scheme. Let's see, what cards do I have on chalkboard? All 10% boosts. Okay, you heard it here first, boys. GG Jackson. Oh, please, lock in for us, bro. Lock in, GG. Come on. It's a really good look. I like our streak pick today. A lot of notable news for Thursday. It doesn't really matter. Wow, I can't believe we're going for 7 of 7, boys. Good luck. Good luck. I hope it hits. I'm gonna post. I'll post all my plays. Don't you worry. On Discord and Pickett. If you follow me there, you can see as well. But please join our Discord. If you're like watching the game, you're bored, join our Discord. We have a ton of people in chat, chatting all the time. I'll be there, so it's really fun. We all just like talk about what's happening, or it's fun until you get hooked. But it's part of the fun of it. You're in a community. It just makes it more interesting. So definitely join that. Again, completely free. And then you can follow me on Pickett as well. Join our Twitter. And I think that's it for today's stream. I'll post all the plays after this, but appreciate you guys for joining. I don't know why Nightbot's so slow. He's not
sending the links in chat. Let me just copy it here. Invite to server, copy. So yeah, if you want to join our Discord, do that, and then you can find all of our other socials. Just looking at Propfinder, you'll find them on Twitter, Propfinder app, Discord, links in chat, and then my pig is at Goobus. So again, appreciate you guys. Thanks for the hearts and 100 emojis and whoever's doing that in chat. Take care of yourself. Hopefully you don't get sick like I am. Kind of is that season though in February. So MLB will be here soon. So appreciate all you guys. I'll catch you tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern. You know the drill. I will see you guys then. Appreciate it. Bet it up. See ya. See you tomorrow. Come on, GG Jack.